inside. Fletcher. And then Herrera.
Yeah, that's a good ball, isn't it, to Mata. Di Maria, Van Persie has found a bit of space here. Fellaini on the back post, and flicked in by Mata from close range.
Carrick. Different approach, and Falcao could be in here.
Gallagher to find Valencia. So he goes inside, then outside, Laird. Stuckman won't get there. Fellaini, blocked by Stuckman, followed up by Fellaini. From a goal down to leading 2-1.
Foley. Oh, this has fallen here for keeper Moore. Is this his moment? Oh, he fluffed his lines, really. Wonderful chance there for Yeovil.
The difference in these big games often is what happens in the penalty box and the quality of the finishing. And there from Kiefer Moore, he just can't get his legs right, can he? Almost comes off his left leg. I know he's a big lad and that's probably not his forte, but he's got to be hitting the ball sweeter than he did there.
Manchester United really being made to work for this. Rooney dances inside. Fletcher. And then Herrera on the turn, and that's the breakthrough they were looking for, provided by the Spaniard.
Manchester United just probing around the edge of the box, but it was a bit of luck in the end. The ball just bobbled and fell right into the path of Anders Herrera. What about that for a strike? And he wasn't looking at the goal, he knew where it was exactly, and bang, what a finish.
Crucial goal for Manchester United, and that miss earlier by Kiefer Moore looks more expensive by the second. Well, they've seen their team put up a big fight here, but at the moment it doesn't look like being quite enough. Yeovil have a corner kick. Oh, and the header powered away. It was Edwards who got the effort in, and here he is again, the skipper, nearly rescued it for Yeovil there.
It's Angel Di Maria, who does a great defensive job on the line.
Now Herrera, the man who came up with the vital goal, but he's dispossessed this time. Here's Kiefer Moore for Yeovil. Still Moore. Decent effort.
You're not expecting Kiefer Moore to run past Chris Smalling, are you? But he does cut inside and takes a deflection.
This place is rocking at the moment. The Yeovil fans still believe. Smalling to get it away. That's a high boot by Mata. Well, I think they're quite proud of the effort their team has put in here. Gillett launches it forward towards Nugent, who won the header. Now the brakes on if they get it right. And it's a lovely ball. What a ball. Rooney here to Angel Di Maria, who can finish it all off. And he's done exactly that. Di Maria, Manchester United are through to round 4. What a ball from Rooney.
Beautiful ball into space. He's got loads of pace to Maria. And really, it's been clockwork, hasn't it? You know, first half tough. They get the goal in the second half. And then really keep possession and nick another one at the end.
No FA Cup shock here in the end. Yeovil Town 0, Manchester United 2.
Signals, and then clipping the ball in. Oh, and Elliott got to it.
Well, he was being marked by Fellaini. Gets away from Fellaini, jumps in front of him. He should score, really.
Blint. Di Maria. Januzaj. Nice change of direction. And an interesting ball for Daley Blint to reach and deal with and go for goal from a tight angle. Dunner got his near post covered.
Blint seeing the space in behind Donaldson. Does really well there just to chop it back onto his right foot. Falcao made a good run in the box, but actually Di Maria running to his space.
Just too high for McGeehan. And Hughes was coming in behind him.
On the ground. But Cambridge are first for the most balls that come in the box at the moment.
Here comes Valencia. Quentin White in the middle. Falcao trying to force his way in. Drops for Januzaj. He was concentrating, I think, on the half volley, keeping the ball down. He did that, lost a bit of power.
Could he have gone with his laces? I think he may have done.
Another Donaldson corner. Oh, and it's headed over the top in the end. Some pinball.
Well, they're causing trouble here, aren't they? Every set play. They win the first one. They win the second one. Just gets too much on it, doesn't he?
Jones well forward again. Clip it into where Falcao will fight for it. Januzaj. And not much room in which to work, but he gave Chris Dunn something to think about.
I think he's trying to just bend the ball into the 6-yard box.
Carrick. A different approach, and Falcao could be in here. And what a very good save by Dunn. They were opened up through the middle for the first time tonight.
What a pass it was from Carrick. The first touch just opened it up for himself, but you have to give credit to Dunn. It's a hard ball for him to control. He gets away from the centre half. It's back across the goalkeeper. Combination of hand and foot, I think, in the end.
Jones. Di Maria. It's a lovely ball for Van Persie. They're just feeling the strain a bit, Cambridge now.
Great movement. Falcao went to the ball. You see Falcao showing up short. Van Persie makes the run. He knows the challenge is coming in. That's why he probably takes it a little bit early. Just can't get over it. Hits the bottom half of the ball rather than the top half. I'll go back to a game that I played in, Arsenal versus York City. It was the 93rd minute that York City scored. Can Cambridge do it here?
Can Manchester United do it here? Van Persie, well done, Dunn. And Di Maria, he thought he scored, he was wheeling away. Now Luke Shaw joins in.
Left back, all the players, by the way, wearing black armbands tonight, but Elliott's got a chance here to put Cambridge United ahead, and he's hit the post. What a wonderful opportunity for Cambridge. Will they rue the fact that that didn't go in?
He does everything right. You know, he goes for that far corner. It's certainly a placed effort. You've got to go for one corner or the other, and he's just stretching a little bit, isn't it? Just doesn't get enough bend on it.
Yeah, that's a good ball, isn't it, to Mata. Di Maria, Van Persie has found a bit of space here. Fellaini on the back post, and flicked in by Mata from close range. Manchester United get their breakthrough. Juan Mata with the goal.
A fantastic little clip ball. This is why Fellaini's playing further forward today. A little knock down, and you get bodies flooding into the box. This is not easy to keep down. I know he's only a few yards out, but how many times you see the ball balloon over the bar?
Blint. Di Maria. Cut back. Mata missed his kick that time, and he'd found some space as well. And then McNair is deflected behind off McGeehan. Looked like Manchester United might be on for a second there. Tate's lost his boot.
Yeah, that was flying, wasn't it, from McNair?
Look at Fellaini. He's found a bit of space here. It was blocked by Champion. Van Persie in, and there's number 2, scored by Rocco. It's his first goal for Manchester United.
And you see a lovely little drag to the side, flick with the outside of the boot, the dropping Van Persie, and Rocco in there, just flicking the ball into the open space of the net, the back post.
McGeehan humped it on. Here's Elliott. McGeehan trying to get Simpson in. Good work to Donaldson here. Cambridge needs something here. The attempted cross shot bubbles harmlessly wide.
Just to finish letting them down, but it's twice they've got in now.
Chance here. Fellaini with the back heel. He fancied Van Persie was there. He wasn't. Rooney! Not really cleared, and then Van Persie couldn't pick up the pieces. The goalkeeper made a bit of a meal of it and might have been made to pay, but it stays at 2. Now then, here's Van Persie! Oh, nearly! He nearly got it right. It isn't quite happening for Van Persie. Wilson finds Di Maria, who's swerving. Good save from Danu. Had to watch that. It wasn't a straightforward save. He made a good attempt here. Strong hand from the Cambridge keeper. Here's Wilson. That's number 3. First FA Cup goal for the teenager. And if Manchester United weren't homed and hosed already, they are now.
James Wilson, don't get yourself a goal, and he certainly struck it really, really well. Question mark maybe, Chris Dunn. He definitely gets a little fingertip or two on it.
Elliott onto McGeehan here. Oh, well, there was the chance for Cambridge United and Cameron McGeehan in particular to have something to take home and savour.
Make a change at the start of the second half. Through towards Laird here. Laird with a chance to shoot, and Laird scores! He's got it through De Gea! 2 minutes into the second half, Preston North End 1, Manchester United 0. A thumping shot from Scotland.
Well, the crowd have gone berserk, and rightly so. Manchester United being punished here. I mean, in the build-up to this, Kevin Davies, what we were talking about, just leans on his opponent. De Gea in the end, I think he actually puts it into his own net. Unbelievable scenes.
Well, the shot just had too much for the Manchester United keeper.
Kevin Davies just flicks it on nicely. It's into Laird's path, and he just spanks it. And the keeper there should just... I can't believe it's gone through. It's almost gone through his body. Taking a slight deflection, which I think just puts him off. Hits Valencia just there, and that's enough just to take it inside his arm.
It's off the toe end of Valencia, but it is Scott Laird's goal, and at the moment it's Simon Grayson's night.
It looked like Mourinho there, didn't he, the way he was running down that touchline. Look at the celebrations. Great start for Preston at the start of this second half.
Helped on by Valencia. Young. Herrera wants it. Herrera maybe with the chance. Wright got in. The ball's gone in. Ander Herrera has squeezed it through the Preston defenders, past Torsten Stuckmann, who races out to talk to the referee. Preston furious that this goal is standing, but stand it will.
Well, I think they're complaining because Rooney is in the path of the goalkeeper, but if Rooney doesn't touch it, it really doesn't matter.
Very calm reaction from the Manchester United manager.
He's got the reaction he needed. Just waiting for this one to come in. Herrera just bends it round. Look at Rooney just stepping out of the way. Goalkeeper saying he's interfering. I have sympathy, but unless Rooney touches it, the goal has to stand. They're the rules.
Does he interfere with the goalkeeper's line of sight?
Well, and the rules are that if you don't touch the ball, then it's okay. But for me, he's interfering there.
He's interfering if he's in the goalkeeper's line of sight, that's for sure. I don't know if he was. That's one for debate later. Away from Gallagher to find Valencia. Valencia goes inside, then outside Laird. Stuckmann won't get there. Fellaini, blocked by Stuckmann, followed up by Fellaini. From a goal down to leading 2-1. Manchester United turn around a perilous situation for themselves. What a mood change in the away end over the last 15-20 minutes. Fellaini with a case of if at first you don't succeed. Valencia twisting and turning and beating Laird twice. Fellaini needed 2 attempts to beat Stuckman, and it's a pretty good finish in the end.
Yeah, it is. For me, he's got an arm on the defender there, but you can't take it away from him. He wants that ball more than anyone else. He reacts quicker to anyone else. He's got Manchester United ahead in this one. It's what we expected when they put Ashley Young on. That threat that Fellaini has. If you've got him in the team, you've got to find him. And they've certainly done it there.
Preston North End 1, Manchester United 2. Fellaini has touch and run, breezes past Huntington, and Stuckman brings him down. It's a penalty for Manchester United, a yellow card for the Preston keeper with Rooney going away from goal. Well, if this goes in, that'll do it for the night. That'll do it for Preston's cup run.
Well, Stuckman, I mean, he's coming from a hell of a long way back. Yeah, definitely, he's getting nowhere near that. I'm not sure he actually catches Rooney, but once he goes down.
Now he faces Wayne Rooney. An Englishman against a German in the penalty shootout. Usually only one outcome here. England wins this one. Wayne Rooney powers it in and fires Manchester United surely into the quarter-finals of the FA Cup and a date at Old Trafford with Arsenal.
Wow, it's an emphatic penalty. No nonsense, Rooney. He's the man. Look at this, he knows what he wants to do with this. He's going for power.
Luke Shaw. Manchester United building something here. Chris Smalling's still up. Fellaini might get there. Fellaini decided to turn. And that gave Mertesacker the chance that he needed.
Got to shoot. Can't believe he's come back on his wrong foot. Good build-up from Manchester United. Little ball in from Smalling. Why he's not taking that on, I don't know. I know he's not strong on his left. Maybe it's just too far in front of him. But positive build-up that from Manchester United. At one point, nearly every player apart from Shaw was in the attacking third then for Manchester United.
It was what set them on the way and effectively won them the treble. There's Di Maria and Fellaini is onside. Ashley Young was off balance.
Good chance. It's Di Maria coming in off that right-hand side. Superb pass to the back post. Fellaini nice and calm. Just plays it too firmly back into the path of Young. Just a bit softer on the pass. He's having to stretch for it.
And he reacted quickly. Santi Cazorla again combining really well with Alexis Sanchez. Here's Welbeck. Here's Oxlade-Chamberlain. Oxlade-Chamberlain's chip is over De Gea, over the bar and behind for a goal kick.
Got to do better. Got to do better. Good move from Arsenal. Cazorla causing problems again. Welbeck gets the ball out to Oxlade-Chamberlain. It's neither. It's not a cross or a shot. Poor end product from Oxlade-Chamberlain. Huge fan of him. Think he's a brilliant talent. Got to get his head up there and remain a bit calmer in the final.
Anthony gives him a bit of space now. Santi Cazorla. Arsenal's turn to try to play possession football. Ozil didn't want to drive through, found Oxlade-Chamberlain instead. He does drive through, dances through, and here's Nacho Monreal!
Great
and that's
goal.
1-0 Arsenal. They worked that beautifully. Arsene Wenger's Gunners lead at Old Trafford. The goal might have come from an unlikely source. It's only Monreal's second ever goal for the club. What a big one. United 0, Arsenal 1.
Brilliant footwork from that man Oxlade-Chamberlain. We talked about his dribbling ability. Started down this left-hand side. Ozil, good touch. He didn't want to take it on himself. Feeds the ball out to Oxlade-Chamberlain. Look at his feet here. Skips past 3 United players. Talk about end product. Nice calm pass.
Cool finish from the left back. Monreal.
One of those tackling in the middle there is Antonio Valencia, the right back. Look who popped into his station.
Well, it was desperation from United because he was going past players so easily. Game on now. Game on, Guy.
What a cool finish it was too.
It was. And they've looked dangerous.
Fullback.
They've looked dangerous every time they've attacked.
Put into the team tonight in place of the Fellaini. Wayne Rooney. Vera finds Antonio Valencia. Bit of room to move into. Di Maria. On to Rooney! A brilliant cross met by an emphatic header. Arsenal weren't in the lead for long. Wayne Rooney, striker. Surely that's where he's best.
Wayne.
Manchester United won, Arsenal won. Di Maria with an assist, that will do him the power of good too.
Well, it's not the first ball he's put in from the right-hand side tonight. Whipped in with pace. And what a header from Wayne Rooney. When Wayne Rooney plays as a striker, you know he's going to get...
Pulled back by Valencia with not enough on it for De Gea. It's Danny Welbeck! Welbeck at Old Trafford with a goal against Manchester United for Arsenal. The way this game was going, you had the sense a mistake would mean a goal. Welbeck's got one, Arsenal have two.
Well, he certainly hasn't had one of his best games tonight, but what Danny Welbeck does is he keeps working, he keeps going, chases everything down, just too quick for De Gea, takes his time. Another mistake, but what a gift for Arsenal. Poor back pass from Valencia. De Gea couldn't get there, and with his pace and his willingness to get after things, gets his rewards for his hard work.
And Arsenal fans will be delighted to see there was no holding back in the celebrations there.
Which is great to see, isn't it? Pleasure, enjoyment.